You would expect this to use massively more fuel. It was one of the dullest drives of my life, but in the interests of science, I stuck with it. Coming up now, 10 laps, and we are finished.
Come on.
I have the results here.
Yes.
The Prius did 17.2 miles to the gallon. The M3 did 19.4 miles to the gallon.
Hang on.
And that was very fried.
Hang on.
No, seriously.
19
Yeah.
to 70.
The M3 is more, at that speed, an M3 is more economical than a Prius.
So what you're saying is, if you want an economical car, buy a BMW M3.
No, I'm not actually. No, seriously, what I'm saying is, it isn't what you drive that matters, it's how you drive it. That is everything. Because there's a load of people right now, I know this, who've got Mondeos, they go, oh, I can't afford the petrol in them anymore, I'm going to have to get rid. Don't, because everyone's in the same boat, you've got 20p for it, you'll end up with a horrid eco box. Much better, don't change the car, change your driving style.
Well, there you are. We will put our Top Gear top fuel-saving tips on the website for you.
I think that's enough about fuel.
Yeah.
Moving on.
No.
What?
No, it isn't enough about fuel, because... Gather round, everyone. You know a Securicor van, OK?
Yes.
Driver's got a helmet, truncheon, they've got bulletproof glass. What have they got in about? 50 quid? Box of stamps? A tanker? 40,000 litres of fuel. 50,000 quid. And all he's got to fend you off is a rolled-up porn mag.
Hang on, are you suggesting people go out and steal petrol tankers?
Not people, no.
We do.
We put it in here. Google Earth will never spot it. Honestly, because if you think about it, 50,000 litres...
That's a lot.
...of fuel, OK, that would be enough to get your Mustang home.
Brilliant. Well, to Guildford.
Yeah, to Guildford.
Maybe.
You could fill up there. No, I'll tell you, it's a brilliant idea.
Should we do some proper news?
Yes.
No.
What?
No, because, you know, every TV show in the world now has a campaign.
No.
They do. Jamie Oliver's going, don't eat chips, eat weeds, and it's Gordon Ramsay's one. You've got to kill your children's pets and eat them. So I've come up with a campaign we should do.
Oh, no.
Road signs.
They're too late, they've already been invented.
No.
Moving on.
No, get rid of them.
What?
Get rid of them. Have you seen that? Councils these days, oh, there's a space, we could put one in there. And they just write rubbish. There's one on the M40, and if anyone's seen it, it says, spray possible.
Well, it might be.
It was a June day when I went past it. It's spray impossible is what it should have said. If they're going to list things that are possible, they could put being eaten by a cow. Possible. And then, have you seen... In the olden days, OK, you used to be able to have a crash and it was a fairly foregone conclusion you weren't going to hit anything. Now, you're bound to hit a sign saying deer. How do you know there's a deer? How do they know where the deer is?
Why don't they just put the deer sign on the deer, and then it will always be exactly the right...
That would work.
Why don't they do that?
There are stupid ones, you're right, like the falling rocks sign. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, speed up, slow down.
195 miles an hour to avoid
them. If the rocks are falling, why don't they stop the rocks falling down if it's a continual problem?
That would be a better spend of money.
It is.
There's a very good sign near where I live, actually, that says, changed priorities ahead. And it's absolutely right, because I was driving down there the other day and I thought to myself, I'll work harder and pay my mortgage off and be secure in my old age. And then I went past the sign and after another 10 or 20 yards I thought, no, I'm going to go to the pub.
So it works?
Yeah.
If you want to join our campaign to get rid of all road signs, or send us a picture of the most pointless one you've ever seen, write to us at Top Gear... Oh, Christ, we moved offices. Where are we now?
No idea.
We're upstairs.
We're above the One Show now.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we are, Top Gear, above the One Show, London.
That'll find us.
Now should we do some news?
Can we have some proper news now?
Yes, news from Korea. They've made, Hyundai's made a new coupe, and I've got the sneaking suspicion the designer sneezed when he got here.
Oh, yes.
I think he may have been allergic to the spaniel in his sandwich.
Maybe his lunch bit his ankle while he was drawing that bit.
No, seriously, if you go to Korea, don't order a cauliflower cheese, because it won't be what you think. Anyway, this is called the Genesis, all right? Which probably means that after a couple of years, the front will leave and Phil Collins will move in there instead.
No, actually, strictly speaking, Phil Collins will come round from the back to take place at the front.
Oh, leaving Chester Thompson at the back?
Yeah, exactly. And then occasionally Phil Collins will have to go back to the back with Chester Thompson.
Yes.
I don't know what you two are saying now.
No, it's got a V6 engine, 3.8 litres, and in between the bank, you've got a 25-minute keyboard solo.
You're using words, but it means nothing.
Would you rather it were called the Hyundai Westlife?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
The Hyundai Girls Aloud
Yes.
Hammond Edition.
All right, thank you. You know that company that's bought Jaguar, Tata?
Yeah.
While we were off, they made a big noise about introducing a £1,500 car. Well, they've done it. Here it is. It's called the Nano. Whoa. Yeah. Well, they saved money on the styling because they've just based it on this. See, look. Eyes, little bit there, and then even these little ears there. It's exactly the same.
Is that a Punkawalla?
Pokemon.
I mean, I meant that.
Pokemon, yeah.
The thing that worries me about this, go back to, look, it's like one of those Doctor Who monsters that has no facial features. It's just going to terrify children.
Well, it has no features at all on it, but this is the luxury version. That's the luxury one. Well, how much more basic could it be? What could you lose?
Well, I can tell... You know it isn't the base model, because if it was the base model, you wouldn't be able to see it because the mule would be in the way. Listen, while we were off the air, OK, I had a look on the internet, and this was on it.
Whoa! What's it?
Now...
I can believe that.
Something else that was on it was this.
OK.
Yeah,
OK.
there.
That's... Yeah.
Now, this guy, OK, he's come down here, crashed through that, and he's spun up there, and he is the luckiest man alive.
What's lucky about that?
Cut to the wide shot.
Whoa! That's the centre of the earth.
I know.
How long ago did that happen?
6 months.
Has he stopped screaming yet? One of those screams where you have to draw breath. Something bad's happening. More screaming.
But still screaming now, I'll be sitting at home going, what's on the other side?
6 months of screaming.
Hey, great news.
What?
The Dacia Sandero is almost here.
When?
Next year.
Great. Now, the Toyota Urban Cruiser... That is the stupidest name I've ever heard of, because, forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't an urban cruiser someone who wears a Mac and isn't allowed within 200 yards of a primary school?
They may not have thought that through.
They haven't. I mean, that's not going to work as a school-run car if the police arrest it every time it goes near the gate. Right. Do you know what's wrong with Ferrari at the moment?
No, but I'm guessing you're going to tell us.
Yes, I am.
I know what it is, though. It's that they spend too much time making aftershave and carbon fibre crash helmets that match the dashboard of your car, even though you haven't actually got one.
Well, that's all true, but more than that, they're nerdy. It's all about the plumbing and the wiring and the computer systems. That's the trouble. When I drive a Ferrari, I want it to be all about passion and excitement. You might think